Marine Mammal Stranding Center started in 1978 because there was a need for some organization or someone to help the animals that were washing up on the beaches.
Our mission statement is rescue, rehabilitate, release, and educate. We are the only marine mammal hospital in the state of New Jersey, as well as the only first responders for marine mammals and sea turtles in the state of New Jersey.
It all starts with a phone call. Someone picks up the phone, they find an animal, they call us. At that point, we'll take all the information as far as where it is, what type of animal, is it alive or dead. From that point, we'll dispatch a volunteer down to get a look at the animal and let us know if there's any other information that they can get us, if the animal generally needs help, or if it's just something to haul it out to rest on the beach.
We're here to help the ones that haven't fared so well in their journey, that are either sick or injured, very young animals that may have not figured out how to hunt on their own.
What we're doing here is we're putting a bite stick in her mouth so that she doesn't bite the tube, and then we'll lubricate the tube with the tubing mixture to make it slide down her throat a little bit easier. And once we get the tube in there, we'll listen. We can hear a little gurgle when we know it's in the stomach. We just want to make sure that we don't feel any breath coming out, make sure we're in the right area.
This was our office. We made this out of boardwalk lumber. I had no background in it whatsoever. Bob was actually a Navy corpsman. When he came back from Vietnam, he got a job at the aquarium. He got a call from the city and they said that, oh, there's a whale on the beach. So he went down and found them trying to drag it by its tail, and he stopped them. He said, you're gonna separate its spine. Coast Guard brought a raft around and then they just lifted it into a tank, and that's where Bob stayed with that animal. During that time, people were coming forward and saying, it's a shame we don't have anything like a tank or something for the animals that wash up on the beaches. Bob said, I think I'm gonna start doing that. And eventually, our paths crossed because I wanted to work with dolphins. We met and we just started taking care of these animals. He doesn't have a degree, I don't have a degree, but it's just something that we've learned through the years just by doing it.
We also help educate people because it's very important that people know, A, that we have these animals and to appreciate the amazing diversity of our aquatic life here in New Jersey, but also how to be safe around them, how to respectfully observe them in the wild, how not to cause them any undue stress.
And I think it's amazing that if you go to Facebook and you see somebody put up, oh, there's a seal on the beach, and everybody will jump on them and say, don't tell anybody where it is, call the Stranding Center, stay 150 feet away. So that's so perfect that our message is getting out there and people are realizing what they really need to do with these animals.
We don't just share the happy stories, we share the challenges as well. We share the sad stories too, because the public deserves to know the full picture, not just the sanitized version, not just, okay, here's a happy picture to make you feel good.
Some of the big challenges are the fact you have difficult cases. We have animals that come in that look like they're going to thrive and do very well, and then all of a sudden take a sudden turn and either pass on their own or need to be euthanized. As far as the rewarding side of it, it's just seeing these animals go through the whole process from coming in sick and debilitated, some of them skinny, knocking on death's door, and we're able to bring them back. It's even more of a thrill when we can get reports of these animals coming up elsewhere, sometimes days, if not months and years later. And I've been doing this a long time, and it's still a great feeling. It makes me giggle every time that they take off, especially when they head straight out into the water.
All heart, no pay. We didn't have a paycheck.
Work that we do is vital. It's vital for the animals. It's vital for the people that encounter these animals in the wild. This type of work, there's no consistent government funding available for it. So really, our mission, our work is funded by our supporters.
Long term, I want to see it keep going. Bob has already left the center. He retired in 23. I'll probably be retiring soon myself. And we just would like to see the center grow more. I would like to see a much larger facility. We're just looking for that magic person to come along and say, I'm going to give you this land and let's make it a world-class facility for the animals.
Appreciate the diversity of marine mammals and sea turtles that we have here in New Jersey. It's really, really special. We need to be good humans, and we need to be able to respect these animals. Above all, we need to pick up our trash. We need to dispose of our fishing nets and our fishing lines in a proper way so these animals don't wash up entangled, dying a slow, painful, agonizing death. Appreciate what we have and take action.